we will see the next example in ICR. Now this example is going to be a typical example wherein we have the slider crank mechanism. Now this is the mechanism which is usually you can see in engines or any random applications. So this is the slider crank mechanism question wherein link OA and AB are attached at A. Link OA is having a counterclockwise movement. Now it rotates in the counterclockwise direction with an angular velocity of 100 radians per second. Now when this is happening, the link AB is reciprocating. I mean the block B is going to reciprocate on this surface, whereas this link AB is going to follow the path that is link OA is going to give. Now in this case it is going in the counterclockwise direction. So now in this question what we need to do is we need to find out the angular velocity of the rod AB and the velocity of the slider which is at B. So now in this thing, if the rod, the link OA is having a counterclockwise rotation, the velocity at A will be perpendicular to the link OA. So I will just show this as VA. Now since this VA is perpendicular and it is going in this direction, that means what? This AB will move backwards. If this AB is moving backwards, so B ka velocity will be towards left. So now what we need to do is we need to find out the velocity of this point A first by using the relation that we have over here. Then we will locate the ICR for this rod that is AB, and then we'll find out the velocity for this VB. But before that we'll need to find out the angular velocity of the rod AB. So the first step is I'll just locate the ICR first for this. Now you can see that VA is perpendicular to this link OA, and this is the perpendicular I have dropped from this velocity point, and this IB is the perpendicular that I have dropped from this VB. Now once I do this, I can find out the angles that are there. Now this angle is 40, this angle happens to be 20, so this angle that I'll have will be 120 degrees. The reason for that is the inside angles of the triangle should be 180 degrees. Once I get this, I can say that this angle will be 60 degrees. Similarly, the angle on this side, this is a perpendicular that I have drawn to the surface. Since this is 20, this angle will be 70 degrees. Now the total over here happens to be 130. So this angle over here will be 50 degrees. So I have got the angles. I know the length of this rod or the link OA to be 0.2 meters, or that is 200 mm, as it is given in the question over here, 200 mm. Now we know the angular velocity is counterclockwise, so that is 100 radians per second. So I'll just write here omega OA is 100 radians per second. Now what I need to do is I need to find out the velocity of point A. So if I substitute the distance, that is the radial distance, as 0.2 meters and the angular velocity as 100 radians per second, I'm getting velocity of point A as 20 meters per second. Now using this velocity, I can find out the angular velocity of the other rod, that is AB. Now understand this. VA is moving in this direction and VB is moving in this direction. So the ultimate, you can say the final resultant of this AB would be rotating like this. So if this is rotating like this, that means my ICR, with respect to this ICR, this would be the angular velocity of my rod AB. So now I need to find out the angular velocity of rod AB. First, before doing that, I need to find out the length IA and IB. To do that, I first need some distances. Now, how to get those distances? Now, this is the triangle that I have with this as 0.2 meters. So, if I apply sine rule over here in this triangle OAB, if I apply sine rule, so this is 0.2 meters, which I know, and the opposite angle happens to be 20 degrees. I need to find out this length AB. So the opposite angle for this length happens to be 40 degrees. So I'll just write that relation over here. So this is how I've got the length of AB as 0.376 meters. So now using this length, I can find out IA length and IB length by using the sine rule again. For that, I'll state it is in the triangle IAB. So I have got the length for IA and IB. Now, what I need to do is, I need to find out the angular velocity of AB, and then I can proceed to find out the velocity at point B. To find out angular velocity of AB, I have this velocity of A as 20 meters per second. I know this length IA. So I can use a relation VA equal to R omega AB, wherein I know the two unknowns, that is VA and R. I can find out the only unknown, that is omega AB. So I got the angular velocity of rod AB as 43.38 radians per second. Now I can move on to find out velocity of point B again by using the similar relationship, that is VB equals R omega AB. VB is the only unknown in this case. I know the length R, that is IB. IB I have already calculated as 0.425 meters. So this is how I have calculated the velocity of point B as 18.43 meters per second. Now that was actually what is required in the question. I was supposed to find the angular velocity of the rod AB, and I got that as 43.38 radians per second, and the velocity of the slider at B, which is coming out as 18.43 meters per second. So this is how we have completed this question. Thank you.